Oftentimes they're more, or they might be more interested in those issues, or they might be more active in those communities to begin with, so they already feel empowered to do
before we
something.
start talking about housing justice, is urban colonization, and right now our community of Highland Park and the surrounding neighborhoods are currently going through a housing crisis, and we are losing our neighbors. We are losing what makes this community our community, and so we have no choice but to resist.
Our fight here started when Interstate Equities Corporation came and they wanted a $700 rent increase without any repairs or renovations for the old tenants. Since then, we formed a tenants association with our neighbors and we started to push back. We've done 2 actions, one in Glendale at another building they own, and another at their headquarters in Los Altos, California. It is working. We have their attention now, and our goal is to get them to negotiate with us. They need to negotiate a fair rent for the old tenants. They need to make all repairs to all the units, and they need to stop and drop all of the evictions.
Y necesitan poner un alto y deshacerse, anular, notificar las demandas en contra de los inquilinos.
So tonight, our goal is to build community with everybody here, with everybody passing by. We wanna support them. We want you to support us, and that's what community does for each other.
So for the rest of today and tonight, or whatever you want to call it, the food is over there, and y'all are more than welcome to get food. And right at this table are some more information about the rent strike, and if you want to help the Avenue 64 tenants out, there are some ways that you can help on that table. So we still have a lot of time left, so invite your friends, invite your family. They should be here.
What's your next fundraiser? What's the next fundraiser?
Today, we'll be passing a bucket around. So the table right here, so just to elaborate, there are many ways, right, like continuing the phone calling, but really, if we're all here today and we're not out there shouting and mingling, you can sit down and write a letter to them. It's very intimate to really personalize what you got going on. We have the address there. You could write it straight to the company. You can turn that into us and we'll get them mailed out.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm all fast. You want to translate? No, I can't. I mean, I could, but it will sound. Hey! No, it's okay. No. Do it, please.
Also, while the family mingles and we try to bring some noise to the attendants, we're also gonna have some activities for the kids. So if anybody has children or anything, let us be mindful and remember that we are all each other's. We're all each other's family, right? So if you see a kid around you, just make sure that we're keeping the children out of the streets, out of the sidewalks, and that they're having a good time. There's a few different things for them to do. We have the paint right here. There's some bubble activities. We're going to take over the conga. Thank you.
And I also just came from a meeting of Burlington Unidos. They also send their solidarity from Westlake and MacArthur Park.
And around 7:30, we have a special little treat. From the tenants realizing that they have the power to fight and really establishing that from today, there has been footage and testimony of everything that has happened thus far. So if you want to stick around and catch that, it'll be very beautiful. And then we'll be ending around 8 o'clock. We're going to have a group discussion sometime soon. Thank you.
Oh, did you say the campus?
Oh, no. So we also want to, everybody who's here to volunteer, or like I said, if you want to rah-rah with us, we also want to just do some outreach, right? So we want to hit the streets. We have enough propaganda on the table, so if everybody wants to take a letter and go speak to a neighbor and really do some legwork for the rent strike, especially for the tenants, because a lot of the neighbors are probably, one, either dealing with the same stuff, or two, could easily support.
Not so much? Just the canvas, it's
No, go ahead. So say it in Spanish. I wasn't saying it.
Okay, nosotros tenemos mucho flyers y todo eso. Si nosotros, si personas quiero caminar y te lo doy flyers a personas a hablar de los street vendors, a cualquiera, right? Like even business owners, if you guys know local business, it's always good that we're all in the loop. And the truth is media, how do you say media in Spanish? Medios, ¿verdad? They lie, right? Están mentirosos, ¿verdad? Nosotros somos los medios de nosotros, de los personas, right? We will only get this message from ourselves and making sure we are the ones putting that narrative out. So once again, thank you everybody for coming and let's enjoy ourselves. Gracias todo por venir y hay comida. And also, if you're not a tenant, feel free to like talk to some of the tenants too. And they're going through some really hard times right now, especially with the eviction notices. So yeah, and enjoy.